Thank you so much indeed. It's my honor and my ultimate pleasure to be here today, this night, to address you, the gathering whom is gathered here, in solidarity with the humanity, with our one shared future, with Palestine, the litmus test for justice worldwide, solidarity with Gaza. And I would like to start by thanking my distinguished brother, Saeed Sadiki Shihab, Kunyali Kuti, Mr. Muhammad Bashir, and Abdul Samad Hamdan, Mr. Abdul Wahab, all the friends, and Mr. Haris. Mr. Haris is the very first one that I met here when I came to India. I really very proud of being your friend. And of course, Mr. BMA Salam. And since I am here in Kerala, we should all remember the very key person for Palestine, Mr. E. Ahmed, the late E. Ahmed. He's very close friends to Yasser Arafat and to the Palestinian people. Honored to address you all, my distinguished sisters here and there, distinguished brothers, all protocol observed. And I would like to start by shed light on more than one subject. First and foremost, our history was not started just 716 days, October 7th. Our history is very deep, very deep. Our history was started when Abram came and left his birthplace, Iraq, all the Chaldeans, and came to Palestine. It is thousands years ago, and this is not our word. This is what is written in the Torah. So anyone is saying that this is his land, this is the Palestinian land according to the Torah, Old Testament, the Jewish holy book. Then our history also, another juncture in our history was in 1917 when the British United Kingdom issued the despicable, notorious Balfour Declaration. In this declaration, British, your colonizer at that time, gifted our homeland to the Khazarian Jew, to the European Jew. At that time, November 2nd, 1917, United Kingdom sowed the seeds to all the misery and all the problem that we are facing today in Palestine. Then our history was continued. In 1936, we, the Palestinians, launched a 3 years revolution. When your ancestors have that time launched a military and peaceful also a revolution, we did so. Then it came 1948. 1947, United Nations discussed the partition plan or the issue of Palestine. Then they issued the resolution called the Partition Plan of Palestine, 181. India at that time, under the great leader Mahatma Gandhi, voted against this resolution. And the great leader Mahatma Gandhi, the late Mahatma Gandhi, said, Palestine is belong to the Palestinian people, equally like United Kingdom is belong to the British people. But unfortunately, we had been expelled, ethnically cleansed from our homeland. My late father, and of course grandfathers and all of my family, was expelled from our original village, Barga. So that I personally born in a refugee camp in Gaza. My family, my entire family today is living in Gaza in the refugee camps there. And I born and raised and grow in a refugee camp in Gaza. So we know the exact meaning of suffering. We know the exact source of the problem, which is the Israel and the Israeli occupation and the ethnic cleansing that we endured it long time ago. But also, another very important pillar I would like to shed light on it is this Muslim against Jewish issue. Absolutely no. This is absolutely not valid and not relevant issue. This is a pure human issue. This is a pure international law issue. This is not because we are Muslim and they are Jewish. This is because we are Palestinian and they are occupier. We have nothing as a Muslim people with Judaism, with Jewish, or with the Christian, or with any religion. In Palestine, this is the case. But unfortunately, the Zionist movement tried all the time to portray that this is because they are Muslim and we are Jewish. It's not true. Just let me give you some examples. The very first boss to me, my leader, my very first leader in the Ministry of Planning and International Affairs was a Jewish man. His name is Ilan Halevi. When Yasser Arafat established the first cabinet, the first government, one of our ministers was a Jewish rabbi, not only Jewish, rabbi, the late Moshe Hirsch. The very outspoken person in the United States right now, on behalf of the Palestinian, the good writer is Jewish people. Many of our leaders is Christian leaders. George Habash, who established Al-Jabha Al-Sha'biyya, the Popular Front, was a Christian man. And he is one of the first great leaders to launch a military resistance against the Israeli occupation. The very first one to smuggle weapons to Yasser Arafat was Archbishop Kabuchi. He's not only Archbishop, he's the one started smuggling weapons to Yasser Arafat. So Christian and Jewish was there in our struggle against the Israeli occupation. Let me just take another example from your great country. Mahatma Gandhi. We still believe he's one of our great leaders in Palestine. He is the one who refused the partition plan of Palestine. Jawaharlal Nehru. He's one of our great leaders. So in Palestine today, you're going to find a lot of names after him. Nehru is a very famous name after Jawaharlal Nehru. And of course, when we will going to remember the Indian heroes, we all should remember Bhagat Singh, the first martyr, one of the first great leaders here in India, who was assassinated and hanged to death at the hand of the British colonization, Bhagat Singh. It's very important. Then we should not forget Gandhi family itself and all of the very important move that they took it against towards the Palestinian question. India was the very first ever country, non-Arab and non-Muslim, to recognize the state of Palestine. India supporting the question of Palestine long time ago. Until today, just less than 10 days ago, India and the current government voted in another resolution in favor of Palestine. India today and the current government is doing a lot of very important steps towards Palestine. They still supporting the question of Palestine in the United Nations, and there is a lot of project is implemented till today by the current government and the previous government in Palestine. There is a hospital, they are building it these days and start building it. Not only this, India and the current government is paying UNRWA, the United Nations entity which is dealing with the Palestinian question, the Palestinian refugee, is paying this entity $5 million each year. So India was with Palestine, India today is still with Palestine, and India will continue to be with Palestine because we have a shared and one human future, and we have also a shared history. We are similar. Our history is typical, similar to your history. But again, today also I should extend many thanks to the Indian Union of Muslim League for convening and for bringing this very important and very huge gathering here. It's very important. But the question is what to do for Palestine. Every one of you can be a game changer. Every one of you can play a crucial role. And I'm gonna tell you how. Each one of you have his own mobile phone. Today, our story is spread and became familiar because the social media. Social media today is playing a crucial role to develop our position as Palestine. It's a matter of a human issue. Don't stop posting about Palestine in your social media. Don't stop repeating the issue and the Palestinian misery. Don't stop posting and sharing the videos and the picture that came from Palestine, in particular from Gaza. It's very important. It's very crucial. It's very significant. This is one of the most important ways to serve the Palestinian people in these days. This is one of the significant ways to make sure that our story, our daily suffering, the amputated legs, the children from Gaza, the suffering of the women, your sisters in Gaza, became well known and became very well known only through the social media. When we talk about the question of Palestine, there is tens of issues, tens of thousands of issues that we can tackle it. But the main issue that we should stand very strong, we the Palestinian people never ever exercise any single type of terrorist act against anyone. No one can accuse us of being terrorists or conducting a terrorist act at all. And no one, we will not allow anyone to depict us as a terrorist people. Likewise, Israel and the Zionist movement try. Even they are labeling President Mahmoud Abbas, as a terrorist diplomat. This is one of the main problems. But is there a solution to the Palestinian question? Yes, there is a solution. Is this a available solution? Is it applicable? Yes, it is very applicable. If there is a will, there is a way. 100 years ago, your ancestor was under the British colonization. But you became free because you insisted, your ancestor insisted, and worked very hard to become free. so that you became free. And you will continue to be free. We will continue to resist the Israeli occupation by all means, in particular the diplomatic means. Our gathering today is very peaceful gathering. Again, to send a message, to send a letter to the Israeli occupation. We will continue to resist your occupation together because we are strong believers on that. I would like again to extend many thanks to all my distinguished brothers and of course the sisters here. Sayyid Sadiqi Kunyali, Hamad Bashir, of course Abdul Samad Hamdani, Mr. Abdul Wahab and Mr. Harish, Salam, BMA Salam, and on top of that, Indian Union Muslim League for convening this gathering. Let us continue to communicate together. Let us continue this battle, because by the end of the day, without a collective effort together, with a collective effort together, we will, likewise you, will we become free. I thank you so much indeed.